Greetings, and today we're standing here at the Immortal Flames headquarters because we're once again covering the beast tribes of Eorzea, and of course we're going to be talking about the Amal'ja. They are located, I believe they're one of the only ones that actually are unlocked in Ul'dah, and every other city has two. But to unlock the Amal'ja, Swift, the Flame Commander right behind you, when you are of the level appropriate and have done the, I believe, completed a Realm Reborn base MSQ 2.0, not the consecutive stuff afterwards, and he will inform you to go and, oh, there's some Amal'ja in, I think it's Southern Fanalan, and, you know, go check them out. So we'll go head over and say hello to them. We'll go to little Amigo because that is the easier place to teleport to, and we'll get to them in due time. Alrighty, here we are, the Ring of Ash. This is where they are located in, well, Southern Fanalan. It's not too far away from little Amigo. You can just go straight over from there. Just, of course, be careful. Little Amigo is a goddamn maze, and it is a pain to navigate. We have ourselves probably the only friendly Amal'ja in the game, give or take, except for those you'll meet later in another story. As it is with the other Realm Reborn ones, as you go up in your reputation, you will gain more quests and unlock. And of course, they sort of refine this later on down the line. Once you get them to a certain rank, you'll be able to get them more allied as well. And you know what? That's okay. It is what it is, and yeah, they're not a bad lot. It's pretty decent. Just find the vendor. Here he is. Want to see ourselves some stuff as well? The steel Amal'ja, whatever it is. The what you need. Get yourself the unidentified bones from this place as well. But I just prefer if you're gonna need them for the Heaven Ward relics, it's probably better to get them with the other stuff. But if you're also ranking these up at the same time, you might as well get them here, because what else you gonna spend them on? Get yourself some glamour dispellers and some dyes as well. You got yourself an Amal'ja power shield and a supply carriage too. And of course, get yourself the Smolder orchestrion roll, which I believe you can hear the tune right now playing. In terms of the regular items you can purchase, you can get yourself the Wind-Up Amal'ja, the Wind-Up Founder, the Drake Horn, and of course the same as before with the other thing. The Drake Horn is 120k and 25k for each minion respectively. What is burned may never burn, but rises again harder and stronger. 40 and many more years ago, the Amal'ja founding fathers dreamed of a day when in their footsteps would walk adorable minions. That day has finally come. So if you want to have a bit of a closer look, we just get ourselves into the minion guide and just search for the Amal'ja, Amal. So here we are, we have the one of Amal'ja. Amal'ja, blacksmith and Narouge bow of the Brotherhood of Ash, began dabbling in clockwork after rescuing the mammoth minion of an adventurer slain near his forges. This particular sample is the product of moons of meticulous calculations made to reproduce the telltale Amal'ja tale's sway. We'll just get this one out. Unfortunately, because it is a wind-up, it doesn't really react with emotes, but he's kind of adorable. You can see the resemblance right there. You got the small little Baba, there's the big one. It's got the same sort of aesthetic. It's got the big arms and the pecs and everything. The founder is it does flex. It does flex. There you go. I believe the founder is basically the same, but he is red. There he is. Amal'ja legend tells of white-knuckle Karag Ro, undefeated on the battlefield. He's a hero to many, including war leader Hamujgar. The champion is also father of the brawling style of martial arts utilized by the beast tribes to this day. And there he is. He's an adorable little bugger. He too will probably flex as well eventually, but obviously if you do want to have reactions and stuff like that, have yourself the Mammoth Handler title on. But moving on, we of course have the last and not least, the mount itself, which that's something else entirely. This salamander, no, the Drake cavalry, sorry. I'm trying to remember, they're the cavalry Drake, here it is. Training a cavalry Drake is a long and arduous process that begins the moment the Scalekin hatches. Never allowed to see its mother, the creature is raised solely in the presence of a Drake Whisperer, while being weaned on the incendiary glands of aged battle Drake to ensure it is both submissive and deadly. It has a special move, which is Fiery Breath, so you're able to use like a special command with it. Apart from that, it just moves on the floor. You are as a lost kitten that has wandered into Drake's lair. It is actually one of my more favorite mounts from the beast tribes. He's adorable. He does play the generic sort of like mount music you get. He's got some sort of gold cufflinks that the Amal'ja tend to sort of have a little bit as well, both on the all four limbs as well as the tail as well. And he's got a nice little necklace too. When you have the Mog tomes come round, these guys tend to be available as well, same as all the other ones too. And when you're flying, he's just a lizard. He's got like, you know, he's got the power of flight. He doesn't need to be a dragon. He's a drake, but he can fly just like other dragons can too. He's derpy. He throws flames. He's fantastic. You'll be your new best friend as soon as you get yourself to the allied state with the Amal'ja. But yeah, that is the Amal'ja Tribal Relations which are in A Realm Reborn. They're not too difficult to find. You don't need any real major prerequisites to unlock them. When we do have them, I will obviously talk about them. Obviously on the screens you've seen as well, like how much certain bits and bobs cost too, just in case you missed it while I was, showing it briefly. We won't talk about this lovely luscious Makote in the background there. She is an interesting character and she's also part of this tribe. And honestly look forward to seeing her story as to why she's here, and I quite enjoyed it when I went through it. But yeah, that's the Amal'ja. I will see you next time for some more A Realm Reborn tribes, as well as a few other bits and bobs as well. Not just those, but also Heaven's Ward, Stormblood, etc, etc. I will cover them all. Check us out on twitch.tv/Wobsy. By the time this is live, I'm probably off my hiatus of 14 properly, and I'll be doing a lot of deep dive dungeons and grinding my Mandeville relics. So, ta-ta, and I'll see you later. Bye!